Hello, my name is Brontez Purnell. I have a forthcoming book, 100 Boyfriends, coming out on FSG MCD in February. Please check it out. Today, I will be reciting for you a poem entitled, And I Am Serving Fuckboy Like It's Going Out of Style. I'm so fucking over me. I can't even make myself hard for me anymore. Every time I get my dick hard to masturbate, the voice in my head is like, ew, this guy again? It's a process. Instead, I go out walking after midnight under streetlights on avenues where any old body will do. I laugh at the contradictions of myself, though a reasonable person might call them boundaries. I refuse to buy a butaneless lighter from this homeless man because I'm afraid I might catch a cold from his handshake. Yet, I would probably suck his dick if he asked nicely. I'm Amanda by night, but in the daytime, on the street, I'm all fist bumps and no shook hands, and I largely avoid eye contact. Even in the straight black boy barbershop, I use the only straight man voice I can muster: silence. I know that my barber doesn't give a shit that I take dicks in my butt. He's an older man. He's a Democrat. He's seen faggots before. And as said specimen, I'm not particularly that remarkable. But there is that old voice in my head that I can't ever shake. That if I make too much of a fuss, my fade will be less than tight, and I simply can't take that chance. Is there such a thing as pre-traumatic stress syndrome? Despite myself, I'm neat. The creases in my pants are so motherfucking sharp, you could cut your goddamn hand on them, as my father used to say. I'm wearing a custom-made dashiki cut from Japanese silk. There are roses drawn in abstract on the print. My perfect little chocolate nipples are rubbing against the fabric. I'm wearing tight jeans. I walk like I want to get fucked. I wear Vans when I want to fuck a white boy, and Jordans when I want to fuck a black boy, and vintage white Jordans when I want to stunt and fuck every boy in the fucking neighborhood. I'm wearing a Raiders cap and ghetto diamond earrings, and I am serving fuck boy like it's going out of style, and I am serving fuck me boy like it's going out of style. To the untrained eye, I look like I graduated from Hillman College. Nobody knows I'm a hoe. I look like the boy you at least suspect. When I walk down the street, rest assured that I will not remember your name, but more importantly, rest assured that you do not know me.
First night. Oh shit, you think, and back your way out of the party, blurting out bad news again. The darkening sky is immense, consoling. You lean against the rail. Freedom, you hum. Though you see 6 hours from now your mind in bumper-to-bumper traffic. You live in two worlds. In one, to survive is always to be tugging at a cat's cradle built of value. You pull on it at somebody's expense or tilt forward to give them some slack. This involves a constant diet of self-excuse and self-recrimination. It breeds perplexity and fear and a general application of cotton to the ears. In the other world, people know what the hell is going on. It makes you generous and unafraid. Sure, you say, you could keep flogging the singularity, but I know you were lonely out in Menlo Park. You go back to redirect the course of history, appearing at that cafe table just in time to muffle Auden saying poetry makes nothing. Coming down off time travel, it's a little bit like coming home from work. Low on electrolytes, you lay down your scythe. Wasn't that a lily, you think, as you drift off to sleep? Happy New Year, everybody.
Hi, my name is Gabriel Ojeda-Sagué. I have four short poems that I'm going to read for you. One of them is from nothing, it's from my laptop. And the other three are from my forthcoming book with Nightboat, which is coming out in 2022. what feels like a million years from now. So this first poem is called Tell All. I have many bad memoirs. Memories of times I had the undivided attention of my peers, when I faked textures and enchantments, when I polished a little sea urchin, when I predicted my own humiliation. I have seen many complicated movies, photographs really, or sometimes stories. I've written many bad photographs over recent years. My father, Junior, says, "What good does it do to stand so close?" Well, Junior, static energy, when my reflection and I meet without a mirror. I have had much heartburn. I'm known in most circles for poor digestion and leisurely eating. When I sought out Corsica, I put it on a sorry little broadside so that I would not be led to Corsica. I wrote a terror on my terror, which led me to a successful autobiography in which I tell you all how I got here. My father drowned in a lake, the most divine chocolate cake. This next poem is called Chase Scene. At night, you stumble, dreaming cross-eyed of a chase scene. 3 yellow wasps on your chest, the city you turned around in. A chase that quickly lands into a fight, the nagging anxiety of a stain somewhere, a tickle at the back of the throat, a song's bridge playing over and over in the head. Maybe the stain is at the bottom of your lung, maybe this white crusting along the edge of the bed. I lay an ice pack on your head, one of the old ones that look like a lazy water drop unable to pop. I'm waiting for a more complete courage, a peeled orange, a halogen lamp. Believe it or not, we're recreating someone from the 19th century's sin by proceeding mounted on the edge of our bed like a permanent display, matching burdens to caramels. The thin plant over the dresser is belonging here. You picture yourself with petals removed and ask why you were not born gracious. I do a different dance in the same mirror. In the ultra rendering of these buildings, I could snap my fingers and every window would close. An accordion we accompany. This next poem is called Obsessions. Obsessed with how long it takes for a glacier to melt or a movie to end. Taste of cream soda, all I think about in the afternoons. You pass a finger between one tattoo and another, find that I cannot make amends with every copper thread between my ears. I believe too much in spinning around. I plant matches and pray for a forest. When I am a creature soaked, ride on my back, ride on my back. And this last poem is called Tropical Negative. Tropical Negative. Keep your eye trained to the matador in this subplot. In my talkative history, how much has crumbled? What connects Fry into someone else's life thousands of years down the line when threats resurface as dreams, the diameter of what I have done? I'm watching you set a match to my home. I move every body in this tradition. Absorbing the elegant foreigner in a wisecrack against the world, you treat me as your ghostwriter. I click my heels against a hemisphere. I'm ignorant in my best dreams. Tropical Negative, recorded as an injection of comedy. Do not tell your analyst, but I was born for this. The sun's advantage, my only preference. At a time like this, what to say, what to say. Gamma ray, gamma ray. Thanks all.
I've been trying to shift and value there is in just going outside and feeling fresh air and seeing things you haven't seen before and experiencing people you haven't experienced before.
You see people that are close to me, but this year I haven't really been able to go anywhere.
I think that I'm a lot more intentional now about who I spend my time with. Understanding what I can do.
Okay. Try a new birthday song. Listen to the hummingbird in the morning, singing happy birthday to you.
I would have to say, no matter what, I think I would always be a visitor in any native environment. My mom was adopted by white parents, 1965, and she had 3 other siblings that were native, and then 1 white sibling, because back then you could adopt 1 white baby, and then everyone else had to be a brown baby. So she was the last adopted, and so she was
we must bear the brunt of
in this
danger.
very
We, the
diverse
youthful,
family
sinewy races, all the rest done
Crow,
up to 10.
Northern Cheyenne, all
Pioneers,
different
oh, pioneers.
Montana-based tribes. And
Oh, you Western
when my
youth,
mom was 23, she got
so
tired of
impatient,
me
full of
at her
action,
father's
full of manly
funeral,
pride and friendship.
she's
Plain
still
I
in
see you,
contact
Western youths.
with the
See you
family.
tramping with the
But
foremost.
in general, like my
Pioneers.
mom is not
Oh,
cultured to be
pioneers.
native. She's really
Have the
almost
elder
hidden
races
from that.
halted?
She's
Do they droop and end their lesson,
kind
wearied
of
over
avoided
there
that
beyond
part
the
of her
seas?
life, even though she's
We take
grown
up
up
the
around
task
more
eternal,
natives, and she
and the
also
burden,
played
and
on
the
a native
lesson.
basketball team where they
Pioneers.
toured
Oh,
around Europe
pioneers.
and whatnot. And
All the past we leave behind.
people meet her,
We
and
debouch upon a
she's,
newer, mightier world, varied world.
yeah,
Fresh
native
and
in how she
strong, the world we
behaves,
see.
and how she acts, and how she
World of
looks.
labor and the
But
march.
she's
Pioneers.
also like Catholic.
Oh,
She's
pioneers.
also
We detachment
this-
steady throwing
she
down
just
the edges,
feels like she
through
owes
the
so much
passes,
to
up the
her
mountain
adopted
steep,
parents,
conquering,
and,
holding, daring, venturing as we go the
so
unknown
I think
ways.
to answer
Pioneers.
your question,
Oh, pioneers.
no matter what, I'll be always
We
an outsider
primeval
because of
forest
how I
felling.
was raised.
We the
in my
river
family.
stemming. Vexing
And,
we and
I
piercing
went to a
deep the
school with
minds
actually
within.
a lot of Native American
We the surface
students.
broad surveying.
And
We the
there's a
virgin
Native
soil
American house and a
upheaving.
Native American
Pioneers.
program and
Oh,
community,
pioneers.
and I was
Colorado
accepted for
men
the
are
most
we.
part,
From the
even
peaks
though I didn't
gigantic,
have
from the great Sierras and the mighty
a
plateaus,
background from the
from
res,
the
or I
mine
wasn't
and from
from
the gully,
Montana, even
from
where
the
my
hunting
tribe
trail
was.
we
So I
come,
think
pioneers, oh, pioneers.
I'll always
From
kind of be a
Nebraska,
visitor,
from
and
Arkansas, Central
someone
Inland,
who's always looking to learn, looking
from
to
Missouri, with the
adapt,
continental blood in
and
veins. All the hands of comrades
so yeah.
Eyes Song, after Rupert and Mahler. Comes I to this world abandoned, having wasted the time I was handed, till all that's left is the bandage. No matter unnoticed time passes, slowly as dreams become lashes, still alone and caught in rhyme's ashes. Dead to this world's wrong dwells still I in my song, in every thorn, at every morn. As dreams become lashes, still alone and caught in rhyme's ashes. Dead to this world's wrong dwells still I in my song, in every thorn, at every morn. Or comes I to this world abandoned, having wasted the time I was handed, till all that's left is the bandage. No matter unnoticed time passes, slowly as dreams become lashes, still alone and caught in rhyme's ashes. Dead to this world's wrong dwells still I in my song, in every thorn, at every morn.